What if we told you there's a real consulting business with an actual business plan projecting $55,000 in profit after 5 years of work? And what if we showed you how Agentic AI could transform that same business into a $1 million operation while the owner works half the hours? This isn't theory. We analyzed an actual business plan for Energy Transitions Consulting, a change management firm in the green energy space. And what we found is a perfect case study for how AI agents can supercharge ultra small businesses. Hi, I am an avatar for Dr. Terry Bird. In this video, we are going to break down the numbers, the bottlenecks, and the exact AI transformation that could 10x this business. Energy Transitions Consulting was founded by Stacy Ballard, a seasoned change management expert with 23 years in the energy industry. She helps companies navigate the transition to renewable energy, managing everything from stakeholder interviews to resistance management to ROI tracking. It's a solo consulting practice, home-based, charging $170 per hour with a 5-hour minimum. Classic knowledge work, classic revenue ceiling. Here's what the business plan projects for year 5. After 5 full years of operation, gross revenue of $241,500, total expenses of $186,790, net income $54,710. That's the owner's take home after paying for everything: marketing, insurance, software, travel. $54,000 for running a consulting practice full-time. And that's not year 1. That's the optimistic projection after 5 years of building the business. Year 1, net income of $41,200. By year 5, she's projected to be working 118 billable hours per month, maxed out at capacity, and still earning less than 60 grand. This is the reality for solo consultants without leverage. The fundamental problem is simple. This is a job disguised as a business. Stacy's selling hours. At 118 billable hours per month times $170 per hour, the absolute maximum revenue is around $240,000 per year. After 77% goes to expenses, that leaves about $55,000 in profit. There's no way to scale past this without either raising rates dramatically, tough in a competitive market, or hiring employees, which destroys the profit margin. Where does all that time go? Client discovery interviews, 20 to 30 hours per project, stakeholder assessments, manual surveys and analysis, custom change management plans, weekly progress reports, marketing and lead generation, billing and admin work. 80% of Stacy's time goes into tasks that could be systematized, but there's no leverage, no team, just her time traded for dollars. Here's the scaling problem. One person can only handle 7 to 11 projects per year. Enterprise clients can't take them. Too much work for one consultant. Ongoing monitoring services, no bandwidth. Geographic expansion, more travel time, less billable hours. All the knowledge is trapped in Stacy's head. The business has value only as long as she's working in it. This is the classic solo consultant trap. But here's where it gets interesting. What if Stacy could multiply herself? Not by hiring expensive employees, but by deploying AI agents that handle the systematic, repetitive work while she focuses on strategy and client relationships. This is exactly what Agentic AI enables. We're not talking about generic ChatGPT prompts. We're talking about a structured system of specialized AI workers that can handle 80% of the consulting delivery. The transformation follows a 3-layer framework. Layer 1, a lead agent that acts as an AI project manager, orchestrating the entire consulting engagement. Layer 2, 7 specialist agents, each handling a specific domain: interviews, analysis, content creation, ROI tracking. Layer 3, a heartbeat system that runs proactively 24/7, monitoring clients and flagging issues before they escalate. The lead agent is the orchestrator. It conducts initial client discovery calls via voice AI, runs automated stakeholder surveys, performs change readiness assessments using proven models like ACAR and Cotter, and coordinates all the specialist agents below it. It handles 80% of the initial discovery work that used to take Stacy 20 to 30 hours per project. Now it takes her 2 hours of oversight. Think about what this means practically. The AI conducts video interviews with stakeholders, analyzes responses for resistance patterns, generates detailed stakeholder maps with sentiment analysis, and identifies change champions versus blockers. All automatically. It's not replacing Stacy's expertise, it's multiplying her capacity by handling the time-intensive groundwork so she can focus on strategic insights. Agent 1 handles stakeholder interviews. It sends personalized video messages, conducts 15-minute structured interviews via voice or text, analyzes responses for concerns and opportunities, generates detailed stakeholder maps, and identifies champions and blockers. What used to take 30 hours of manual interviews now takes 2 hours of AI oversight. Agent 2 is the Change Impact Analyzer. It takes your client's org charts, process documentation, and tech stack, then models the cascade effects of proposed changes. It identifies high-risk areas that need extra attention, generates mitigation strategies using proven change models, and creates visual impact maps for executive presentations. 20 hours of analysis work compressed into 3 hours of review. Agent 3 generates training and communications. It creates role-specific communication plans tailored to executives, managers, and frontline staff, builds email templates, presentation decks, and FAQ documents, develops micro-learning modules for different audiences, even produces video scripts using AI avatars, then A/B tests the messaging to see what resonates. 15 hours of content creation becomes 2 hours of editing and approval. Agent 4 handles resistance management. Unlike quarterly check-ins, this runs continuously. It monitors employee sentiment through surveys, chat, and feedback forms, flags concerning patterns, declining engagement, negative sentiment spikes, triggers personalized interventions automatically, sending coaching messages and resources, escalates serious issues to Stacy for human intervention. It's like having a full-time organizational psychologist watching every project. Agent 5 tracks ROI in real time. It establishes baseline metrics before any change begins, integrates directly with client systems, CRM, ERP, HR platforms, tracks KPIs live, adoption rates, productivity metrics, error rates, employee satisfaction, generates monthly executive dashboards with predictive analytics showing where the initiative is heading. This transforms consulting from giving advice to guaranteeing measurable outcomes. Agent 6 is the content marketing engine. It analyzes Stacy's successful case studies and generates blog posts, LinkedIn articles, email newsletters, creates lead magnets, checklists, assessments, how-to guides, produces YouTube video scripts on change management topics, auto-publishes everything on schedule with her approval. Output goes from 1 to 2 posts per month to 15 to 20. That's 10 times the visibility without hiring a marketing team. Agent 7 handles lead generation. It scrapes LinkedIn for companies announcing green energy initiatives, identifies decision makers, CHROs, COOs, sustainability officers, sends personalized outreach via email and LinkedIn, conducts preliminary discovery calls using voice AI, asking qualifying questions, books qualified leads directly on Stacy's calendar. Results? From 7 projects per year to 25 to 40 qualified opportunities. That's the difference between being booked and being selective. Layer 3 is the heartbeat system, proactive automation that never sleeps. Every morning at 6 a.m., it scans client systems for anomalies. At 7 a.m., it sends Stacy a 3-minute briefing of what needs her attention. Throughout the day, it monitors stakeholder sentiment, auto-sends client updates, and flags issues before they become problems. Weekly progress reports, monthly success metrics, all automatic. This isn't just about saving time. It's about impossible capabilities. A solo human consultant can't monitor 20 active projects simultaneously, but the heartbeat system can. It detects a dip in engagement on Project 7 at 6:15 a.m. and flags it before Stacy even has coffee. It identifies an at-risk milestone on Project 12 and drafts a proactive intervention email for her approval. So, let's look at the numbers. Current model without AI, Year 5 revenue of $241,500, net income of $54,710. Stacy's working 118 billable hours per month, maxed out capacity, handling 7 to 11 projects per year. Exit strategy? Sell the practice for maybe $150,000 to $200,000 before retirement. Now, conservative AI implementation. Same consultant, but augmented with the 3-layer framework. Year 1, 20 projects instead of 7, plus ongoing monitoring revenue. Total, $360,000, with net income of $150,000. Almost 4x improvement. Year 5, 35 projects, 25 monitoring clients. Revenue, $780,000. Net income, $500,000. 9 times better than the no AI model. And Stacy's working fewer hours because AI handles 80% of delivery. But that's conservative. Aggressive transformation means adding a platform business model. SaaS tier, sell AI-powered change management platform to mid-market for $1,000 to $3,000 per month. Self-service tier, DIY assessments and tools for $500 to $2,000. Certification program, train other consultants at $10,000 per person. Year 5 projection, 1.47 million revenue, over 1.1 million net income. 20 times better than no AI. And Stacy's role becomes strategic oversight, 15 to 20 hours per week. Here's the visual. No AI, flatline at $241,000 after 5 years. Conservative AI, $780,000. Aggressive AI, $1.47 million. The gap between no AI and AI transformed is $15 to $20 million in lifetime earnings. Same consultant, same expertise, different leverage. And it's not just about money. Current model, 40 plus hours per week, maxed out at capacity, stressed. AI model, 15 to 20 hours per week on strategic work. AI handles 80% of delivery. The interviews, the analysis, the reports, the monitoring. You get to do the high-value work you actually enjoy while earning 10 times more. What does this actually cost to implement? Core Stack for month 1, Claude API for conversational intelligence, Lindy AI for workflow automation, Make for integrations, 11 Labs for voice AI, Instantly AI for email outreach. Total monthly cost, $625. That's it, less than 1 billable hour at current rates. As you scale, the full stack grows to about $1,500 per month. That includes custom AI agents, platform hosting, database, all the automation. $1,500 per month to run an operation that generates $50,000 to $150,000 per month in additional revenue. That's a 33 to 100x ROI. Let's make this concrete. Conservative scenario. Year 1 net income goes from $41,000 to $150,000. That's $109,000 additional profit. AI tools cost $18,000 for the year. Return: 109,000 profit on 18,000 investment. That's a 600% ROI in year 1 alone. By year 5, you're generating an additional $445,000 per year in net income. Implementation is phased. Phase 1, months 1 through 3, quick wins. Implement Claude API for automated interviews. Set up Lindy workflows for client communication. Build the content marketing agent. Create the lead qualification bot. Deploy an ROI dashboard. Investment $500 to $1,000 per month. Result: handle 15 projects instead of 7. Reduce hours by 40%. Phase 2, months 4 through 9. Build the platform. Create a custom change management app with client dashboards, AI-powered assessments, automated reporting. Develop all 7 specialist agents. Build the voice AI interface for interviews. Create the knowledge base from Stacy's 23 years of experience. Test with 5 beta clients. Investment: 15 to 25,000 development, plus 2,000 per month for tools. Result: can now serve 25 plus clients simultaneously. Here's the choice. Path A, status quo, no AI. Continue manually delivering consulting services. 5 years from now, $55,000 per year profit. Sell the practice for maybe $200,000. Comfortable retirement. Path B, AI transformation. Implement the 3-layer framework. 5 years from now, $500,000 to $1.1 million per year profit. Sell the SaaS platform for $4 to $7 million. The lifetime earnings difference is $15 to $20 million, plus you're working half the hours. If you found this valuable, 3 things will help you stay ahead. First, subscribe to this channel. We are publishing AI strategy content every week, and this business transformation analysis is just one of the frameworks we are breaking down. Second, hit the like button. It tells YouTube to show this to more entrepreneurs and small business owners who need to understand how AI agents can transform their operations. Third, ring the notification bell so you don't miss when we drop new content. The business landscape is evolving fast. You want to catch these insights when they're fresh. Now you've seen how a $55K consulting business could become a $1 million operation with the same owner, same expertise, just different leverage. Go analyze your own business through this lens. This isn't science fiction. This is a real business plan we analyzed with real numbers. The consulting work Stacy does, interviews, assessments, plans, monitoring, is exactly the kind of knowledge work that AI agents excel at systematizing. And this applies to way more than just change management consulting. If you're running any kind of professional services business, legal, accounting, HR consulting, marketing agencies, the same framework works. AI agents multiply your capacity without destroying your margins. We have linked the full analysis document below. If you want the complete breakdown, all 7 agents, the detailed financials, the implementation roadmap, the tool stack with specific costs, it's all there. You can request it via the email link in the description. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can continue to get content like this.